That's correct.
The
my lord.
maps are in response to the state case.
That's correct.
Now they say they want you to give them a map where they will see everything. Even when I understand.
It is not actually a want. We're requesting
Well-
very cordially. It's a cordial request because on the basis of what we have now, we are unable to get proper instructions.
So what do you say, Mr. Sibanda?
My lord, I don't know which other areas that
Alan?
I don't know which other areas of the map that the defense is requesting, because what we did here is to look at a section 205, and then we take those towers and then we try to plot them in the map. So I don't know which other areas they're looking for.
So you were not basically taking an aerial view, for instance, of Natal Strait.
No, my lord.
You were just zooming in, according to you.
To section 205, those are towers
The
that
towers.
are depicted there. That's correct.
So, Mr. Mnisi, what's your explanation?
That is exactly what the court is raising. We thought that what will be provided with will be a composite reflection of the areas, all the areas there. Because we've tried very hard, my lord, for instance, to get the place where Volhauta Tower is. We are unable to get it. But nonetheless, there are also areas around Fosloris which are not depicted here that form part of our defense in terms of the information
I
that
thought
the
the
state
defense was
gave
that-
us in terms of section 205.
I thought the defense was that we were not there.
Excuse me, my lord.
I thought the defense is Gajasingeko lap. We were not there.
At the scene
Yeah.
where Senzo was killed.
Yeah.
Yes, we're not there.
Yeah, so I thought that's the defense.
Yes, that will not change, my lord. You see.
So you
but,
want them to
But
shoot-
nonetheless, as part of our defense,
Yeah.
there is information that you are going to. There's a version that we have that evolves around Foslo race that would request the state. If the state still insists on using this map, we are going to request the state to furnish us with a composite map, a map that is going to reflect a greater area of phosphorus than the one that which they have provided us with.
Yes, Mr. Sibanda, what's your view?
From what I hear from the state, my lord, is they just picked and choose on the basis of what is reflected on in the section 205 statement. But our defense goes beyond that.
Yeah, won't you be able, if you know Natal Strait, to tell the witness, for instance, that there is Ramokunupi Street, and there is Ramokunupi Hall, and there is Ramokunupi Police Station. Are you with me?
I'm following, my lord.
Yeah, Mr. Mnis, won't your client be able to say that?
Excuse me, my lord.
Won't he be able to say that without seeing the map itself? That, you know what, I was at Ramokunupi Street, which is next to the Ramokunupi Hall, which is at Mube section.
For instance, my lord, just to demonstrate a bit, we requested we wanted to find out where Basutung Hostel is. We don't get it here in this map, so we are unable to get proper instructions from them in that regard.
I told you,
They are trying to fathom, like just trying to imagine that it could be down there. It could. The minute we're saying it could be down there, then we move out of the page, trying to.
Look, I don't want to recite the evidence.
Marginalize where that Basutung Hostel
I don't want to
is.
recite the evidence.
Yes,
I thought Basutu Hostel is one of the pictures. Accused number one. Is it the number one who was pointing at it? Hello? Do you remember that evidence?
That's correct, my lord.
Me, I remember Basutu Hall.
No, but now, my lord, that
No,
is
no, fine.
in terms of the map. In
Yeah,
terms
okay,
of
fine.
the Vodacom map, yes.
They say you must bring comprehensive maps
Yes.
of Joburg, Germiston, Natal Strait, Vosloorus. Are you able to do that, ma'am?
I will try my best to supply that. If I get a list of what is required and what needs to be indicated on that map, I will try my best.
No, but you won't know what they give their legal representative instructions on. Are you with me? You won't
Yes. So,
know. So maybe the only way, and I don't know if there's a legal requirement for the state to do that, The only way I can see it being done is to take an aerial map, a view of the location where the towers are allegedly placed.
And that's exactly what we currently have, my lord. That's what we've indicated in terms of the towers, where they are, the distances, as requested.
Maybe if I can assist.
Yes, sir. Please do.
The state has just indicated that they pick and choose what to include in these aerial maps. We don't want the picking and choosing. For instance, I've just indicated
Mr. Minister, tell me, is there a law which prescribes how the state must present its case?
My lord, this is not about...
No.
Yes.
Let's take it through. Is there a law
Yes.
to which an accused person is entitled to dictate to the state how it should present its case? Because you're saying they pick and choose.
There's no such a law, my lord. But the minute they give us information on which we are supposed to be receiving instructions from our client, and our client says, this information that you receive from the state, that is about us, is insufficient for us to give you instructions, then the state must furnish us with that information that will enable us, on the basis of what they gave us, to take proper instructions from our client. So in other
words, you're going to tell the state, your clients say they want to see this and this and that and that and that and that.
As part of our instructions, my lord. I'm not saying...
Maybe let's do it. So that's...
Yes. As part of our instructions, yes.
My lord, if the defense can just compile a list.
Yeah, you must compile a list. So that Ratamakhotlen says on the 26th of October 2016 or 18, there was at a fish and chips shop which is situated as Phosphorus Mall. So that he must be able to give you that information. Is that okay, sir?
We will gladly do that, my lord. Very gladly do that.
So what does it mean? It means we must adjourn again. Until when?
Tomorrow is the end of the term, my lord.
I don't know. I mean, me, I can tell you, it's the first time I hear of such a request, Mr. Minister.
It is not surprising, my lord, because in South Africa, this is the very same first time that a trial of this nature is held. Everything in this trial is for the very first time. This is basically a trial.
Have you ever experienced this type of request?
Oh, my lord.
Okay, so what do we do, sir? What do we do?
My lord, may I
yes.
carry my instruction as it has been arranged with the state? I'm not trying to dissent from what my colleagues are saying, but my lord, I want to place it on record that I have received this document and I have consulted with accused number one, and I am ready to proceed. And I find, my lord, I took advantage of the fact that I know the place, as I've indicated earlier, that I was born in Katlehong. So the benefit of knowing the place could still assist my colleagues when I'm conducting a cross-examination.
Yeah, fine, I agree with you, Mr. Mgomezulu. You know what I used to do when I was practicing, defending ANC cadres? I would take an inspection in loco with a very cadre, accompanied by security police, because J.K. Selebi would say, no, I was never there. I was here and here and here and here and here and here. Maybe you should do that. You can arrange for a consultation. The security police, these guys, sorry, not security, the warders must accompany all the accused and all the defendants, the defenders, for their version. You don't have to be there. And then they can consult, and then they can come back on Tuesday after having gone to the areas which Mr. Mnisi say are not on the maps. How's that? It has never been done, I know.
In that regard, my lord, I think we're in the hands of the state.
So how long will it take you to compile your versions, which you don't find in the map? How long?
It's not a difficult thing, man. It just take a caucus between us and the state to specifically indicate what is it that we request that it should also be reflected in the map that they gave us, for us to be able to get proper instructions, because this whole thing is about getting proper instructions from the accused. Otherwise, if that does not happen, then we're misrepresenting them.
Yes, Mr. Baloi, you're right. What are you saying?
Can we maybe just take a short adjournment so that we can confer with our colleagues and try and map the way forward? I think it's 10-minute adjournment.
Okay, fine.
Please. My Lord, we did not reach a consensus. The state is of the view that we can proceed with the information that we have at our disposal. And I know my colleagues on the left will have a different proposal. At the end of the day, the court will have to make a ruling regarding what we have at this stage. We are ready to proceed.
Yes, Mr. Minister.
But that's not a true reflection of what we agreed about, because it has been suggested by the state that I should go and prepare a note for them of what further information would I need from them in respect of the view, in respect of the map. And that is where we ended. But for the state to come and say now that there was no consensus, it strikes me very, 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 very unhealthy. Because that's where we concluded with the state. Maybe need to be very sincere. That's what Advocate Baloyi proposed, and that's what we agreed upon. So I don't know where does Mr. Sibande get Advocate Sibande get that information from that we did not agree. That is now insofar as accused number 3 is concerned.
So what is the agreement according to you?
I'm going to write a note.
I agreed, my lord, that no, it's fine.
You
I
can
would send
proceed.
them a formal note with the information that I would request them to include in this map through an email. So it's not like we did not
And
agree.
is that the agreement,
a misrepresentation of
Mr.
facts.
Sibande?
My Lord, it was proposed, but however, we submit that information that is being requested. It will not assist us in presentation of this piece of evidence. And then furthermore, we have Mr. Mngomezulu on the other side who wants to proceed today.
Okay, so what does the state want to do,
I want to proceed with the evidence, my Lord.
irrespective of the concerns of the defense?
I mean, they can always raise it at a later stage.
I think I need to be very sincere. I don't have a problem if Mr. Mngomezulu says I'm ready to proceed. Maybe in respect of the presentation of his case, the information that the state has furnished us, he'll be comfortable to proceed on those bases. Probably he's got specific instructions on the basis of that information. I don't have a problem with him proceeding. But I still stand by the fact that we had agreed with the state, unless they are now reneging from the agreement, that I should send them a note detailing the information, the further information that I would request them to be evinced in the map before I am ready to take instructions, then I proceed with my cross-examination.
When are you going to give them that information, Mr. Minister?
I'm going to prepare it as soon as we adjourn here, because it's not a 10-page information. It's just a 1-page information with specific details of what I am requesting. For instance, I've included the question of Basuto Hostel, which is nowhere indicated in this map. That's one of them, and probably one or other 2 aspects, which would then enable me to take proper instruction from the accused for purposes of cross-examination and putting accused case on this witness in respect of the Section 205 Vodacom records.
Are you prepared to comply with that notice, which your learned colleague says he needs time to prepare?
Indeed so, my Lord.
Hello?
Yes. We are prepared.
So you are not proceeding now?
If then that's the indication or that's the direction the defense wants to take, then we'll have to wait for the note, and then we provide it to the Vodacom service provider to assist us with plotting the map and all the documents.
What's your view, ma'am, about adjourning? So this witness, is she going to be involved in this type of exercise?
Indeed, my Lord, she has to be involved as well.
So you're available tomorrow, ma'am?
Yes, my lord.
I'm
I
sorry
am.
about this.
It's no problem.
So we'll have to adjourn until tomorrow then. Because what's your time? It's about 12:30 now.
That's correct, my
And
lord.
between 1 and 2, that hour it's dead because you guys want to go and have lunch. And then so it means we only have up to 3:30. And at the most is 2 hours.
And
Okay,
then the
I suggest we
question-
adjourn until tomorrow.
The question is, will she be ready with the information
Hey,
tomorrow?
yeah, I don't know. That's why I was asking you whether she was going to be involved in this exercise.
Are you going to be ready?
It all depends on what the requirements are from the defense
Yeah.
and how much and what they want, how much information they require and exactly what they want. And I've indicated to Advocate Baloy and Sibanda that the defense should be clear on what they request so that I could provide it first time round so that there's no back and forth again in terms of the maps.
So you need time to prepare outside this court, in other words,
Yes, my lord.
in your office.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. Are we sitting during the recess?
No, my lord. No, my lord, we are not sitting during recess.
Mr. Ngumalo, are we sitting during the recess?
No, we are not sitting.
Mr. Mnisi?
I'm in the hands of the
Mr.
court.
Ramsepedi?
My lord, if two parties are not sitting, so
Why do you want to make decisions for other parties? I'm asking you.
I can sit in recess.
You can sit.
I'm in the hands of the court.
Yes, Mr. Mgomezulu, are we
I'm in
sitting?
the hands of the court, man.
Baloyi, Mr. Baloyi and Sibanda, are we sitting during the recess?
Well, my lord, special arrangements have to be made if we are going to sit during recess.
What are
We
the
have
arrangements?
to arrange with the role planner.
Hello?
Yes, to arrange for a court personnel.
Here's the court. What's your problem?
The court personnel. So we need to arrange that with the role planner. Specific arrangements must be made if we're going to sit during recess. But if all the parties want to sit during recess, it's not a problem. Something we can arrange. But I think my colleagues have already indicated that they are not available to sit during recess.
Some of them.
Accused number 5 and 4's legal representative. So if, depending on what the final decision is, we will make all the necessary arrangements.
What's your situation regarding recess at work?
I'm actually flexible at work in terms of that, my lord.
I see.
Yes.
If I say we sit on Christmas Day, will you be flexible?
If I have to do that, I shall do that.
Okay, let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's adjourn until tomorrow, because this is a wasted day. And then I hope you'll use this time so that tomorrow, when we again sit at 10, these problems shall be resolved. Okay, I'm sorry about this. 10 o'clock tomorrow.